I think I've figured out what I'm gonna do in this area. I mentioned last time that I wanted to kind of build like a bit of a snowy cabin type thing, and that would be my main base. But I think what I'm gonna do is this area I'm gonna flatten a little bit and have a little bit of a cabin. It's not gonna be anything fancy, but at least it would just be something to start in. And then over this area where we kind of get close to the little frozen lake that's over there, this will start being a bit of a village. Obviously, there's no villagers, so there's not going to be any life walking around it, but I think it would be nice just to have this area as a bit of a village. And then in this area, there's kind of like this cool arch here with a gap underneath it on top of this like mountain. And I think it'd be good to build. I don't know if you can see, you can kind of see there. I think it'd be good to build a bit of a castle up here, um, like a mysterious castle that's a little bit off in the distance. That kind of looks a little bit scary. I mean, I'm not the greatest at building, so not entirely sure I'll be able to make it look any good, but I think that would be pretty cool for this area. Usually, I tend to build underground um, and have like big underground bases, but um, I think this would be kind of like a nice change, a good way to start this area in this world. Obviously, I think it's in this direction is the other bases that I have in this world. But it'd just be good to have something over here, I think. Um, that looks quite nice. But in order to do that, I just need some of these spruce logs. So I will continue to chop some of these down. Been looking into modern Minecraft a little bit recently. I mean, I obviously play modern Minecraft because that's the main thing I play on my main channel, but been looking into it a little bit more in terms of the community and how the updates are structured and everything. Because I've kind of just been ignoring that for a number of years now. Well, not a number of years, but many years. Oh, I will get this. Just because I've never really been too interested in what is actually coming in the updates anymore. Just because I just play the game, that's pretty much it. But I used to be very into Minecraft updates way back in obviously the beta days. Because it's all still very new, obviously. I don't know why, but the way that the update announcements and everything are structured just feels strange to me almost. Um, and this is probably because I'm getting old. I mean, I'll be 36 this year, but I just feel like they are almost definitely aimed at kids, which I understand because a lot of kids are playing this game these days, but it's just weird. I can't get through a whole video of the updates and stuff just because I start to cringe a little bit, which is weird. There was a video that I was watching um, on the official Minecraft channel, and they're essentially talking about baby or the models for baby mobs like the baby lamb and all that. That they're kind of changing the way they look in modern Minecraft, and I just couldn't watch the whole thing because it was so like over exaggerated. And obviously, it's that way because audience retention is important. And like I said, I guess a lot of people that are playing this, well, not a lot of people, but the majority of the Minecraft audience are younger, um, than I am, I guess, just because I've been playing this for a very long time. I don't know why. I just couldn't watch them, but I do miss the way um, the old Minecraft updates used to be, where there wasn't really a video for it. It was just here's a list of all the changes, off you go, type of thing, which is really good. And then you had all these people kind of going into it and finding out what these updates were, which was good and a lot of fun back then. I've got quite a lot of logs now, so we'll go back over here. I think, oh, hello cows. What I want to do is flatten this a little bit because my idea here is to have a cabin on top of this and then part of the cabin coming off the side over here, or maybe the other side. We'll go around there and check. But in order to do that, I just want to flatten it because I think this will be too high. And at the moment, I have my diamond shovel, so might as well put that to use. and just get this as flat as possible. I think I want to, for now, just maybe have it to here. Kind of see what that looks like. There used to be a trick where when you're mining or doing like shoveling or whatever this is, if you let go just at the end and then click again just before it starts mining another one, it goes quicker. Oh yeah, it does. Weird. I mean, I'm not going to do that because I think it's not super quick, but it is weird how that used to work. Obviously, there's no enchanting system here, so anything that people could do to make mining a little bit quicker, obviously they would do. I'm going to have to kill these cows. They're so annoying. Jesus. There we go. I think one of the things that there's another one. Where is it? Am I just hearing things? Oh, great. Anyway, I think one of the things that I want to build, and I'm actually looking forward to building again, is that train station that I had in my main world. Obviously, before there were dispensers and stuff like that, you had to build your own dispenser. And the one that I had in my main world was like a Pez dispenser. If you know what those are, then weird like sweets that you would open the mouth and another one would pop up. Essentially what I did with a train station. And it was really fun. It still actually works in modern Minecraft. It's just not needed because it can be done so much quicker and smaller. But I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm just looking forward to building old things that we used to build. I think this is probably enough in terms of height reduction and kind of the side of this thing. I don't want it to go down any further, I don't think. But yeah, this is probably going to work. Might just need to spread it down to this side a little bit. And obviously fill this gap in a little bit as well. What I'll do though is I'll build on top of this. And then after the fact, then start adding kind of the side on it. Because I do have a lot of dirt now, so it's going to be pretty easy to fill that in. But I think what the plan is here is essentially just to have the house coming down onto the side and then a little bit of it at the top. So if we say, have I got, yeah, there we go. We'll probably sort this inventory out as well, but here we are. I'll eat this and then put that there. There we go. So I guess I'd want something like maybe on this bit and kind of want this bit up to about there, I guess. And let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. About here. So this is, I guess, how big it's going to be on this side. Then these bits will just go up. All the way to the roof. Like that. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I want this to come out a little bit further, I think. Just trying to figure out because I want almost like a little bit of an indent here. And then this will be the entrance around this area. And there's a tiny little bit of a balcony that will come out. I think that would be quite nice. I'm not the greatest at building, so it takes me a long time to figure things out. But I think that's how I want it. Let's see if I've got any oak. Oh, not a lot. Just to help me a little bit visualize. Because that's not going to be there. This will be here. And I think that's probably how far I'd want it to come out. And then have a column here. Yeah, because this is going to be wide enough, I think. It'll come back here quite a distance. And then obviously there's all this space that I'm going to have to play around with as well. So, and then I guess I can just do that. This is where most of your health goes. Not from caving. Just from building and jumping off the top of pillars that you're putting down. But yeah, I think that will work. So essentially the door's going to be around here. You have to come in. You'll obviously have this bit and maybe a floor above. Actually, no. This will be the top of it, so there won't be a floor above. And then you'll also have this bit that drops down onto the kind of flat surface that will have 2 floors as well. And obviously, because of where this is, I can dig down and have some underground stuff if I really wanted to. And maybe I'll kind of dig out a massive chasm under there, and that's where the actual farm will be. You know, the mob farm. I think that'd be pretty good. I do need for this. I need a lot more oak, I think. And there is oak over there, so I can go over there and get some of that. And I'm going to need a lot more of this, I guess. I just don't know what. Do I use the wooden planks for? Oh, actually, can I get wooden? I'm just thinking this is Beta Minecraft. It's only the one type of wooden plank, isn't it? Let's check. Yeah, so it's only the one type of wooden plank. Cool. That makes it a little bit easier for me. Then I don't need to play around and decide, or try to decide what planks I'm going to use. So I don't have any glass. I've got 4 sand. That's it. Let's just get rid of a bunch of this dirt and cobblestone. We'll cook this. There we go. And then let's just break some of this down as well. There we go. So yeah, I really want this as the front, just because it'll be overlooking the village area. And then behind it will be this big castle. You can kind of see it more now. This arch, I think that'll be pretty nice. But let's just put a little bit of a frame around this, just so we can, or just so I can have a. Jesus Christ, the range is not that great. Just so I can have a better understanding of what this will look like. Okay, so this is kind of the frame of it. Got a better angle at it now. So entrance is here. This will obviously go up. There'll be a roof. I'd say we'll put the roof around this height. So not much higher than where these pillars are now. So this will just kind of be one floor, and then this will be 2 floors. So I think that's enough room for the stuff that I want. And then obviously if I need to, I can go down and do something underground. And again, yeah, castle over there, village over here. I do need... Oh, that's the wrong tool. I'm not too worried about wood, just because, you know, well, look where I am. There's spruce wood everywhere, or spruce logs everywhere. I think the log side of things, I'm not going to need too much more. It's just a lot more planks. I just need glass, so I'm going to have to find somewhere that has a decent supply of sand that isn't kind of this area, because that area is quite nice looking. I don't want to start just removing the sand from there, so I'll find something in this direction, I guess, that has sand. Or there might, if I remember correctly, on the way here there was a little bit of a desert, but that's not going to be too hard to find. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here for now. Made some decent progress, I guess, on the house. Like I said before, I'm not intending to make massive strides of progress in these videos. I'm just trying to keep it simple, so I'm not getting burnt out on the stuff that I'm doing. But I'm excited about this, excited about the area that we're in. I think this is going to look really cool. Right now I'm just going to go and get some more logs, find some sand so I can turn it to glass, and then the next episode we could start building the walls of this and see what it looks like. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.